Hello, welcome to the video lecturing on BSc 6M Mathematics on the topic complex variables. In the last class we studied about the expansion of sin n theta and cos n theta as well as De Moivre's theorem. Today let us take some examples on that. First let us take one example, that is expand cos 8 theta in terms of powers of sin theta and cos theta. So in the last class we studied about the expansion of cos n theta. It is just like cos 8 theta is like cos n theta. So first you write the formula of cos n theta, and we know cos n theta is equals to cos to the power of n theta minus nc2 cos to the power of n minus 2 theta sin square theta plus nc4 cos to the power of n minus 4 theta sin to the power of 4 theta minus nc6 cos to the power of n minus 6 theta sin raised to 6 theta minus nc8 cos to the power of n minus 8 theta into sin raised to 8 theta plus etc. So here we want the solution of cos 8 theta. In this formula you just replace n by 8. So in RHS also you have to replace n by 8. So we will get here cos 8 theta minus this 8c2 cos n minus 2 is 8 minus 2 6 cos 6 theta into the sin square theta as it is. Then plus in place of n you have to put 8. So it is 8c4 cos to the power of 8 minus 4 is 4 cos raised to 4 theta into the sin raised to 4 theta as it is. Then minus 8c6 cos to the power of here 8 minus 6 is 2 cos square theta into sin raised to 6 theta minus this n is 8. So 8c8 cos to the power of 8 minus 8 is 0, that is cos to the power of 0 theta into sin raised to 8 theta. So you have to stop here only, because if you write the next term, so the next term of this expansion is what? We know the next term of this expansion is plus nc10 cos to the power of n minus 10 into sin to the power of 10 theta. The next term is minus dash dash dash. So if you write this term here, then what happens is here n is 8. So 8c10, which is not possible. So 8c10 is not possible because here we know NCR. NCR means selection of R elements from n elements. So here 8c10 means we have only 8 elements. We cannot make the combination of 10 elements from 8 element. So therefore you have to stop here only. So we cannot write the next terms. So this is the trick where we have to stop this expansion. Let us simplify this. Cos 8 theta is equals to this cos raised to 8 theta as it is minus. Again we have here 8c2. We know the formula for NCR. So here we have NCR is equals to we have two formulas for finding the value of NCR. So NCR is equals to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. This is the one formula. And we have one more short method to find the value of NCR. So that is here NCN is equals to n. NC2 means you have to write two terms starting from n, reducing 1 in each term. That is, first you have to write n, next is n minus 1. You have to write only these two terms. Whatever the number we have here, you have to write those number of terms. So n into n minus 1 divided by this 2 means 2 factorial. And nc3 means you have to start from n. You have to reduce in each term you have to reduce 1. That is, next term is n minus 1 into n minus 2. You have to write only 3 terms. This nc3 means you have to write only 3 terms and divided by this 3 factorial. 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1, etc. So here this 8c2 can be written as here 8 into 7. That is 8 into 8 minus 1. Next term here 8 into 7. Only 2 terms you have to write here. 8c2 means you have to write only 2 terms starting from 8 and reducing 1 in each term and divided by factorial 2, that is 2 into 1 cos raised to 6 theta into sin square theta. Then plus 8c4. 8c4 is 8, then 7, then 6 into 5. You have to write only these 4 terms. This 8c4 means you have to write only 4 terms starting from 8 divided by this 4 factorial. We know 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into this cos raised to 4 theta into sin raised to 4 theta as it is. Then minus 8c6. So here you have to write 6 terms starting from 8, reducing 1 in each term. That is 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. The count here we have 6 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this you have to write 6 terms divided by this 6 factorial. You know 6 factorial is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And this cos square theta into sin raised to 6 theta as it is. Minus 8c8. We have one general formula here. NCN is 1, NC0 is also 1. So here this we have 8c8 is equals to 1. So this is 8c8 is 1 and cos raised to 0 theta means cos to the power of 0. We know anything to the power of 0 is always 1. So this is 1 and it is also 1 and only what remains sin raised to 8 theta. To simplify this. So it is equals to this cos to the power of 8 theta as it is minus. Let us simplify here. This is 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So 4 into 7 is 28. 28 cos to the power of 6 theta into the sin square theta as it is. Then plus here let us simplify this. So here again 3 into 2, this 3 into 2 is 6 and this 6 also get cancelled and 4 into 2 is 8. Let us simplify this. 5 into 2 10 into 7 is equals to 70 cos to the power of 4 theta and this sin to the power of 4 theta as it is minus. Next term here. Here we have we can cancel this 6 5 4 3 like this you can cancel 6 5 4 3 and it is 2 1s are 2 4s are 8. So let us multiply these two. What else remains here? 7 into 4 it is equals to what? 28. 28 cos raised to 2 theta, this one as it is cos raised to 2 theta into sin to the power of 6 theta and lastly here it is plus. So here we should get plus. This is plus this is sin raised to 8 theta as it is. So this implies here cos 8 theta is equals to cos to the power of 8 theta minus 28 cos raised to 6 theta into sin square theta plus 70 cos to the power of 4 theta into sin raised to 4 theta minus 28 cos square theta into sin raised to 6 theta plus sin raised to 8 theta. So this is the expansion of cos 8 theta in terms of powers of here cos and sin. So here we have cos to the power of some value and sin also in terms of powers of n. So this is the expansion of cos 8 theta. Let us take one more example. Show that cos 8 theta is equals to 1 minus 32 cos raised to cos square theta plus 160 cos to the power of 4 theta minus 256 cos to the power of 6 theta plus 128 cos raised to 8 theta. So these two examples are same. Previous example and this example are same. Only the RHS is different. We can observe here LHS are same. Cos 8 theta and cos 8 theta only. Only thing is the RHS is different. So first let us write this cos 8 theta is equal to, just now we have proved this one. You have to write the same solution once again if this question is asked separately. So you have to write this whole term, whatever we have solved here, you have to write the same thing and you will get this solution. So this solution up to this solution you have to write once again same thing. So this one cos raised to the power of 8 theta minus 28 cos to the power of 6, this one we have done here into sin square theta plus 70 cos raised to 4 theta into sin raised to 4 theta minus 28 cos square theta into sin raised to 6 theta plus sin raised to 8 theta as we have done here in the previous example. You just write as it is, but you have to solve this one separately. Here I have taken this solution directly. You cannot take this one directly. You have to solve this one. So next, our result is what here? So you just observe the RHS. In RHS, what we have? We have only cos, not any sine. So the thing is, you have to express in this result. You have to express all sine theta in terms of cos theta. So this first cos raised to 8 theta, you have to keep this one as it is, minus 28 cos to the power of 6 theta also as it is. But here we have sine square theta. We don't want sine. You have to express this one in terms of cos. And we know sine square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. Plus the 70 cos raised to 4 theta as it is. And the sine raised to 4 theta can be taken as here sine square whole square minus 28 cos square theta, this one as it is, and sine raised to 6 theta is equals to sine square whole cube, because here 2 into 3 becomes 6. So we can write sine raised to 6 theta as sine square theta whole cube, plus sine raised to 8 theta is sine square theta whole raised to 4. Again 2 into 4 is 8. Like this you have to write first all the terms in terms of sine square, because here we know the relation between sine square and cos square. So that is, we know here we know sine square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. So for that we have to express all of this sine in terms of sine square, so that we can express this one in terms of cos. So next is cos raised to 8 theta as it is, minus 28 cos raised to 6 theta as it is, and again we know here this sine square theta can be taken as here 1 minus cos square theta plus 70 cos raised to 4 theta, and this is again sine square whole square is 1 minus cos square theta whole square minus 28 cos raised to 2 theta, and that sine square theta we can write as 1 minus cos square theta and this whole cube plus 1 minus cos square theta, and we know here sine raised to what we have here, we have sine raised to 4 theta. We have to write this sine raised to 4 theta as what here, sine square theta. This is 8 theta, I think, sine raised to 8 theta. So sine raised to 8 theta, in this previous one, in this what we have here, sine raised to 8 theta. What we have written here, sine raised to 8 theta as here sine square whole raised to 4. So that is it is nothing but here sine square whole raised to 4 is sine square whole square theta into sine square theta whole square, that is 2 into 2 4 and 2 into 2 4. This whole term becomes here sine raised to 8 theta, and this sine square theta can be taken as 1 minus cos square theta and this whole square, and this sine square theta can be taken as here 1 minus cos square theta whole square. So here we come across these two formulas. One is a minus b whole square and another is a minus b whole cube, because here we have 1 minus cos square theta whole cube. We use these two formulas for expanding this result. It is equals to this cos raised to 8 theta as it is, minus 28 cos raised to 6 theta, open this bracket, is 28 cos raised to 6 theta, and this minus into minus is plus 28 cos raised to 6 into cos square. You have to add their powers because they are multiplying each other, and bases are equal means you have to add their powers. 6 plus 2 is 8. This is 28 cos to the power of 8 theta plus again here the 70 cos raised to 4 theta, you keep this one as it is, and what we have here 1 minus cos square theta whole square, it is like a minus b whole square, and it is equals to, we know a square is 1 square plus b square, here b is what, cos square theta, and its square is cos raised to 4 theta minus 2ab, 2a is 1, b is cos square theta. So next is this term 28 minus 28 cos square theta as it is. Here we have 1 minus cos square theta whole cube, it is like a minus b whole cube, and it is, we know here it is equals to 1 cube minus cos square theta whole cube minus 3 into cos square theta into 1 minus cos square theta, it is like a minus b whole cube. You just replace a by 1 and b by cos square theta in this formula, you will get this result. Then plus this 1 minus cos square theta whole square is like a minus b whole square, so that is here 1 plus a square plus b square means cos raised to 4 theta minus 2ab means minus 2 cos square theta, and this bracket is also same because here we don't know the formula for a minus b whole raised to 4. We can expand using binomial theorem, but it was little difficult, so that we can multiply it 2 times. So it is again same. Same bracket you have to write here once again because they are same terms. 1 plus cos raised to 4 theta minus 2 cos square theta. Next, you just simplify this. The remaining part is only simplification. This cos raised to 8 theta minus 28 cos raised to 6 theta plus 28 cos raised to 8 theta as it is, and plus here just open this bracket. This is 70 cos raised to 4 theta plus open this bracket, 70 cos raised to 4 into cos raised to 4 is cos raised to 8 theta, and 70 into 2 is 140 cos raised to 4 theta into cos square theta is cos raised to 6 theta minus this 28 cos square theta, this open this bracket, 1 cube is 1 minus cos raised to cos square theta whole cube is cos raised to 6 theta minus 3 cos square theta into 1 is 3 cos square theta minus into minus plus 3 cos square theta into cos square theta is 3 cos raised to 4 theta. Then plus here what you have to do is you have to multiply these two brackets. 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into cos raised to 4 theta is cos raised to 4 theta, 1 into minus 2 is minus 2, this cos square theta as it is, plus cos raised to 4 theta into 1 is cos raised to 4 theta, and cos raised to 4 into cos raised to 4 is cos raised to 8, and cos raised to 4 into 2, this is minus 2 into cos raised to 6 theta. Then minus, again you have to multiply this bracket with minus 2 cos square theta, that is minus 2 cos square theta, and minus 2 into 1 is minus 2 cos raised to 2 into cos raised to 4 is cos raised to 6 theta, minus into minus again plus 2 into 2 4 cos square into cos square is cos raised to 4 theta. Again you just simplify this one here. This is just simplification. This term, there is no any simplification in these terms. You just keep all these terms as it is. Only you have to simplify here. Minus 28 into cos square into 1 is minus 28 cos square, and minus into minus plus 28 cos square into cos raised to 6 is cos raised to 8. Then minus into minus plus 28 into 3 is 84. Cos square into cos square is cos raised to 4 theta. Again this minus into minus plus, here this is minus and this one is plus, so it is minus 84 cos raised to 2 into cos raised to 4 is cos raised to 6 theta. And then plus here there is no, again this is the, there is no any simplification in the remaining terms. You just write the remaining terms as it is. Next thing is, this expansion contains different terms, that is we have cos raised to 8, cos raised to 6, cos raised to 4, cos square, and cos and constant terms. Let us separate the terms. First let us take cos raised to 8 theta common. Then write the coefficients of all cos raised to 8 theta. So that is, here we have 1, that is 1. Next cos raised to 8 is 28 cos raised to 8 theta, then plus 28. Then the next is, here we have one more cos raised to 8 theta and its coefficient is 70. And again here minus, we have here plus 28 cos to the power of 8 theta, and one more here we have cos to the power of 8 somewhere here. Here we have cos raised to 8 theta and its coefficient is 1. Then minus cos raised to 6 theta, just take common and write the coefficients of all the terms. Minus 28, you have taken here minus sign, so only it is plus 28. Then here we have 140 plus 140, and cos to the 6, no, here also we have minus 84, we have taken minus sign common, it is plus 84. And here we have one more cos to the power of 6 theta, that is coefficient of this one is minus 2. Let us take plus 2 because here we have taken minus 2 common, minus sign common, and here we have one more cos to the power of 6 and its coefficient is also 2. So you have to write like this, and cos to the power of 6 theta. Next is cos to the power of 4 theta, and search the terms containing cos to the power of 4 theta plus 70. Here we have 70, then here we have 84, then cos to the power of 4, then here we have plus 1, here also we have one more cos to the power of 4, its coefficient is plus 1, and one more term you will find here, this is cos to the power of 4, its coefficient is 4 into cos to the power of 4 as it is. And lastly cos square theta. Let us find the terms containing cos square theta. Here we don't have any. Here we have cos raised to 4, cos square theta. Its coefficient is minus 28. We have taken minus sign common, so it is only plus 28. Here again we can find one more cos square theta. Its coefficient is minus 2. We have taken minus sign common, it is plus 2. And one more we can find here, one more term which contains cos square theta. It is also minus 2. So we have taken minus sign common, again it is also plus 2 cos square theta. And only one term remains, that is constant plus 1. Simplify this. You add all the terms, you will get 128 cos to the power of 8 theta minus 256 cos to the power of 6 theta plus 160 cos to the power of 4 theta minus 32 cos square theta plus 1. You just write in, this is ascending order. This implies cos 8 theta is equals to, first you write constant term 1, then minus 32 cos square theta plus 160 cos raised to 4 theta minus 256 cos to the power of 6 theta, then plus this 128 cos to the power of 8 theta. So this is the expansion of cos 8 theta in terms of powers of only cos theta. So this is the expansion here.